this is going to be. It's not rocket science. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. Sometimes you just got to take a risk, man. I hope all y'all are doing good today. I got straw loaded up on the trailer. Supposed to go trim some hedges and put out some straw. Do some edging. Looks nasty out. Got raindrops on the window. Got out, loaded up this morning. Checked the radar. Not showing any rain to 1 o'clock. Now 1 o'clock is supposed to be like outright thunderstorms. So I said, well, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. I mean, you don't ever really know what it's gonna do. The only problem with a job like this, you kind of get started on it, you know, you really want to get finished with it. You know, it ain't like going to cut a property that, you know, takes you 45 minutes, and if it starts raining, you know, sprinkling or whatever, you just go ahead and finish. You get a little bit wet, no big deal, right? But when you got something where you're gonna be there maybe 3 hours, then it starts raining, you know, I mean, you ain't gonna stay out in it 3 hours. In 3 hours, if it rains, there's a potential, A, it's gonna stop, B, it's gonna get a lot worse. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Before I get to the property, I'm fixing to stop down here again and check my phone and just see what the, man, my eyes, my allergies killing me. Check my phone real quick. I mean, I can check the phone all I want, I guess, but I see raindrops on my windshield, you know. You know, the phone can say whatever it wants to say, I guess, but we got rain on the windshield. Now, let me try to set y'all up there. Got rain on the windshield, don't really matter, does it? But let's see here. Let me refresh this thing and see what we got. Y'all didn't know I was a weatherman, did you? I ain't hardly got no service here. But now you can, I don't know if y'all can see that, the rain's all around above. But I don't know. I guess I'll just go out there and do what I can do, you know. The other option is just sit around and do nothing. I really just, you know, I don't know, that rain, it looks like it's going mostly above us until about 1 o'clock, and then it gets bad. So I don't know. I told the lady I was coming. I mean, she'd understand if I don't come. I know she would, but I hate to tell somebody I'm gonna be somewhere and I'm gonna do something and, you know, not show up if at all possible. Now, you know, I realize there's times when you just simply can't do it. I think what I'm gonna try to do maybe is go over here and attack a bed at a time. You know, trim up an area, straw it, and then move on to the next one, and maybe you know, that way if I do get rained out, you know, I ain't got a bunch of hedge clippings laying all over the place, and now I got to leave and leave the yard in a mess. So anyway, we'll see. I'll check back with y'all in a minute. All right, YouTube family, I did not get you any footage. I did get several hours of work done. We are supposed to have a massive, like, thunderstorms coming in here. Supposed to come in about 1 o'clock, so pretty close. Oh, it's a deer. Man, did y'all see that? Did y'all catch that? Dang. But listen, what, you know, I didn't get any footage, and the reason I didn't get any footage, wide open, right? And you know, I've done so much trimming hedges and stuff, and I don't even really know that anybody wants to see any of that kind of footage. But what I wanted to talk about is, I think the title of this is going to be "It's Not Rocket Science." So, and listen, I understand getting behind. I understand the frustration of that. Look at this. Wow. I understand, you know, getting behind. I understand the frustration, the aggravation. I understand customers. Like, you didn't come cut my yard on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Monday. But this ain't rocket science. Okay? If it's raining like this, golly, man, I can't even see. If it's raining like this, in South Georgia language, you ain't working, okay? You're not gonna be out there cutting. And if this drops 2.5 inches, you know, you may not be out there cutting tomorrow, right? If you I got some places that are low, and you don't cut them after it rains. You just don't. And you know, so all you can do is, when the weather gets back where you can go out and work, mulch, mow, trim hedges, whatever it is, when the weather gets back to where you can do that, you go do it, right? I was halfway through this property, sent the lady a message and said, hey, the rain prevailed today. I'll be back Monday or Tuesday. That's it, right? I mean, now, I know, we overcomplicate things. Say, but my customer's gonna say this, or my customer this. Listen, I pretty well do whatever my customer wants. Customer's right mentality. Chick-fil-A, man, Chick-fil-A. But if Chick-fil-A ain't got no chicken, they might apologize to you for not having no chicken, but you're not getting a chicken sandwich until the chicken comes in. That's it, right? She's not gonna get that done until I can get back up to there. She ain't gonna get nobody else to come out and do it in this weather. What's she gonna do? Get mad and fire? Now, this lady is as understanding as anybody can be. This is the lady that says, hey, I want this done whenever you have time. This is what I want done. And if I get it in a day, or if I get it in 2 weeks, she never complains, right? But I realize every customer's not like that. But you can't change what's outside of your control. That might make a good title for the video. Who knows? You can't change what's outside your, you know, there's no need to be all spun up about something you can't control. Right? I didn't make it rain today. My customer didn't make it rain today. The Lord made it rain today. Right? So, there's nothing I can do about that. I can get an umbrella and try to stay dry, but I can't stop the rain. So anyway, I just want to share that. I mean, I know what you mean. I see people on YouTube all the time. Man, I'm stressed out. I'm behind. You know, this, that, and the other. Now listen, I can understand if you're not cutting, you're not making money, and that creates a problem. You know, you got to have a buffer in there for that kind of stuff, though. You got to. Now, if you're starting out in business and you know you're still buying equipment and just getting started up, listen. Starting a business is hard, especially if you start out, you know, full time in it and that's your sole source of income. That's hard, right? But if you've been in this business for a few years and gotten established, you got to have something set back. Period. You know, and you need to do that for peace of mind, so you don't get so doggone stressed out every time something like this happens, and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be 3 days behind, I ain't got no income, you know, all that stuff. Look at this, man. The one thing about it, I wanted to see how at the church the mulch was doing with all that water coming down out the belly. So I'm fixing to pull up in there and check that out and see if any of the mulch is washed out onto the sidewalk. I'll check back with y'all.